Hello, I'm Pragya, or this is my sign name. Welcome to Indian Sign Language 101. This is the last video of this series where I will be answering the question I have been asked the most, and that is where to learn Indian Sign Language from. As you know that I started this series with the intention to introduce you with Indian Sign Language and hope that people will take it forward, hope that people will learn more of Indian Sign Language and contribute to creating a more inclusive society. So I have curated a list of courses for you which you can refer to. This is not an exhaustive list. I have categorized these courses/resources into 4 categories. First are long-term courses. Second is a self-paced course which was only a one-of-a-kind course that I came across. Third are short-term courses, and fourth are a couple of resources that you can refer to learn more of Indian Sign Language. So I will start with long-term courses. These are basically courses that you can take up if you want to establish a career within Indian Sign Language. After doing this, you can consider becoming an interpreter of Indian Sign Language, or you can consider becoming a special educator for deaf children who need to be taught in Indian Sign Language. Now this, I believe, is the most important category of all, because it talks about courses that you can do to become interpreters. And as you might already know that there are about only 300 registered ISL interpreters in India, supporting a population of 63 million people with significant hearing loss. So we really do need interpreters. I'll just go ahead and start with the list. First is ISLRTC, that stands for Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center. It is an autonomous body under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. ISLRTC is like the gold standard for Indian Sign Language in India. Whatever signs they tell are the standard signs in Indian Sign Language. So this is the one course that I will really push for if you want to become an interpreter. They offer a 2-year diploma course in Indian Sign Language which is called DISLI, which stands for Diploma in Indian Sign Language Interpretation. This is taught in collaboration with RCI, or the Rehabilitation Council of India. It's a 2-year course which can be completed in a span of 3 years. ISLRTC is situated in Delhi. Second institute is NIHH, which is now called Ali Yavar Jung National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities. The main center for NIHH is in Mumbai, but they have many regional centers in Noida, Kolkata, Secunderabad, Janla, Bhopal, Ahmedabad and Nagpur. They also offer a 2-year course in Indian Sign Language which you can learn to become certified interpreters of the language. Third is IDBA, which stands for Indore Deaf Bilingual Academy. They also offer the DISLI course that is taught in collaboration with RCI. The fourth institute in this category is Haryana Welfare Society for Persons with Speech and Hearing Impairment, which also offers the 2-year DISLI course as offered by the Rehabilitation Council of India. That was the end of this category. Moving on to the next category of self-paced course. So I was only able to find one such course that is offered by Sign Medium. Sign Medium is a platform which offers various online courses for deaf individuals, but this course is also for hearing people. This is a self-paced course which has more than 450 videos. It talks not only about Indian Sign Language but also the deaf culture. Now I have talked to the creators of this particular course, and they have agreed to give a 10% discount to my followers if they use Pragya 10, that is PRAGYA10. The third category are short-term courses. Now these courses are basically introductory in nature and won't give you much depth within Indian Sign Language, but they're a good place to start with. They're a good place to start learning Indian Sign Language with and using Indian Sign Language from. The first organization here is Noida Deaf Society. They offer short-term courses of Indian Sign Language. Second is again Haryana Welfare Society for Persons with Speech and Hearing Impairment. They offer short-term courses online, so you can avail this from anywhere in the country or even outside. Third is V-shesh. V-shesh also offers short-term online courses in Indian Sign Language. Fourth is Deaf Enabled Foundation, which also offers short-term online courses in Indian Sign Language. And similarly, there is another organization called BleeTech, which offers short-term online courses in Indian Sign Language. This was the third category. The fourth category is basically some resources that you can refer to learn more of Indian Sign Language. The first is a 10,000 word dictionary created by ISLRTC. You can access this dictionary on their website. I used the videos from this dictionary to create the last video of this series that was on standard signs, with their permission of course. So if you want to learn, if you want to search any random sign, or if you want to learn more of signs on a daily basis, this is a resource that you can look at. The last resource on this list is a mobile application created by Deaf Enabled Foundation. That is also a resource that you can refer to learn Indian Sign Language and different signs in Indian Sign Language. Now there is one disclaimer that I want to share, and that is that the signs that are taught across these institutes or organizations might not be same. There might be some variation. Because if you remember from my first video, that was the introductory video of this series, there are some regional variations within Indian Sign Language. But that does not mean that any of them is not teaching you the accurate signs. All of the signs taught by them are acceptable, and if you're talking to somebody who's fluent in Indian Sign Language, will be able to understand you, so it won't be a barrier for you. Now apart from this, there are also some organizations like Ekansh Trust, Giftable or Atulya Kala, which have different workshops or smaller training sessions now and then in Indian Sign Language. I'll add the list of all these institutions in the description, and I'll also add the link to Sign Mediums course, where you can avail a 10% discount by using my code Pragya10 in the description below. Feel free to take up any of these courses. I just hope that this video helped, and I'm really glad that you stuck till here and you want to learn more of Indian Sign Language. This is the last video of this series, and I'm really happy that I'm ending this on a note where a lot of people have reached out to me to know where they can learn Indian Sign Language from, and mission accomplished. Although this is not the last video of this channel, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.